We talk all the time about getting a mortgage for your home, getting qualified. MetLife Home Loans talks about that. What about a second mortgage on your home? And what kind of ramifications could that have on you and the history that goes with your home? We've brought back in Kurt Franke for the legal side of real estate to talk about second mortgages and what that could do to somebody standing in their home, right?
That's correct.
What happens with somebody if they get behind on that second, if they're just getting by on that first?
Yeah, I find that, that happening occasionally now, especially with the economic climate the way it is. A lot of people can make that first, but that second's starting to whack them. And in that case, there's been a lot of adjustable rate mortgages on those seconds. And
that's really where what was budgeted before gets swung out of their budget later on.
Exactly. So some people wonder, can they actually foreclose if you default on a second mortgage? And the quick answer is yes, absolutely. You gave them that right when you signed your collateral agreement or you put your house up as collateral. Whether it makes sense for a bank to foreclose on a second is often the issue. In this economic climate, a lot of people are upside down on their house. So someone holding a second has to pay off the first. If they choose to foreclose, they have to use those proceeds to pay off the first. Now will there be anything left for the second?
That first position.
That's correct.
Always talking about that first position. Is there a time, is there a place where it makes sense for somebody to have a second?
Well, I think there's a lot of times, and if you have equity in your home, some people, and rates are really good now, as I understand. That's not my expertise, but there's a lot of people that, with a birth, with a wedding in the family, or almost the same reasons we talked a couple weeks ago about changing title and adoption. There's actually, good reasons to do it in a lot of instances. Now it's probably a little more affordable, but it depends upon what the person can afford and what rate they can get on that loan.
Very good. If you want to know more, if you need some help with your second or anything that has to do with real estate, you can set up an appointment with Kurt. How do they do that, Kurt?
You can call me at 827-6100, 6100, and ask to speak with Linda. Or you can go to my website, lokaf.com.
It's that simple. Just set an appointment with Linda and she'll take care of you, right?
That's correct.
Very good. Thanks, Kurt.